Well, at least I won't have to water the garden today because it is coming a nice rain. I told you I was going to go and get some more of those plastic pallets. I was actually able to get 68 on there. I only had 4 scrapped, or I would have gotten one more road. But I'll be able to put those to good use. There's no sense in throwing those away because they can be used for something. Well, trying to find something to do on a rainy day, I decided that I would work on this, and I actually thought I had more plywood, but I don't. So I'll have to pick up another half a sheet for this one. And then that's going to need a full sheet, but I've got to still work on the wiring over there where my panel's going to go. But anyway, that gives me one more shelf that I can actually stack some stuff on, and I'll finish it off like I've done this once I get the shelves built and I kind of get them painted up underneath and whatnot. But yeah, this will give me a lot more storage space. Pig, come on. Come on, pig. Alright, what we're getting ready to do is I'm going to put my communications tower over there on the bank where I have actually dug the root cellar. Now I explained the reason why. If you're new to this channel or if you haven't watched the video, be sure and go back and watch the last video, because I explained the reason that I have to put my tower over here, and that will help you to understand. So in order, the poles are 22 feet long. I'm going to try to put 2 feet in the ground. That's still 20 feet sticking out of the ground, which is kind of hard to manage. So I thought if I can get the tractor up on the bank that's higher than where the post holes are going to be, it just allows me to get that much higher up on the pole to be able to hold it and get it to set in place, because they're actually going to lean in like this as well. So I thought I'm going to come up here and clear out a few of these smaller trees so that I can actually get the tractor through here to get over to the bank, because at some point in time in the future I had intended on moving this tree line back anyway to keep anything from falling on the cabin. Now I did get rid of the worst trees, which were the yellow pines that just fall for whatever reason. And when Stephen came up here yesterday when I left, I had to cut my way out because I had a yellow pine that fell across the driveway, which is probably about 10 or 12 inches in diameter. So he passed it this morning coming through, because I'll tell you what, we had the worst storm yesterday. These trees were laid over more than 45 degrees. I mean, it was a ferocious storm and rain. It sounded like it was hailing outside. It was raining so hard. Some of my tomato plants were laid over, but they actually stood back up this morning. I had some broccoli down there that it looked like it was broken, but it had just tipped it over so far, and of course the ground is really wet, so I stood it back up and kind of packed around it. But yeah, I mean, we had a terrible, terrible storm. Did you pass a whole lot of trash on the way up here?
Oh yeah, debris everywhere.
Debris everywhere? Yeah. Anyway, trying to explain to you what we're getting ready to do. We may not get any more done today than kind of cutting our way through and start working on the holes, because we're going to be on the edge of the bank and it's going to be kind of hard to dig. But anyway, that's what we're fixing to do. Well, we've got 2 holes dug and we've got this cleared out. I'm going to wait till it dries up a little bit before I get the tractor up, pick up that huge brush pile. Then we've got several posts. But you know, the more we started clearing, the more we were thinking about it. We decided I was actually going to put the tower right where the camera's sitting, which is pretty close to where about 15 feet away from where the root cellar was going to be. But as we were clearing it out, I told Steven, I said, if I can get this thing back up here a little bit higher on the hill, it gains me more elevation, right? Since we're going to move the tree line back anyway, these are going to come out. So these are almost directly in line with the chimney that's actually in the middle of the cabin. So we decided to put the middle of the tower right here. I'm going to have a 10-foot square base, and then the top will be about 4 foot square. So these are going to have to come out, and what we intend on doing, don't chew on that, that's poison. What we intend on doing is falling these trees. Of course, we can't get it all done anytime soon. Probably next time he has time off, he can do that. But we're actually going to fall these trees towards the camera. We'll pull them in that direction. That way it'll be easy to get to, because if I let them fall this way, they're just going to get all tangled up in everything that's up here. I actually need to get up where my posts that I've got, that you all have seen, where I've been saving them. That's kind of a little bit of an open area. I need to start up there and work my way this way. That way when everything falls, it's basically falling in an open spot. So anyway, with that said, we appreciate you guys stopping by and tuning in. If you're new to this channel, be sure and go check out our other channel, Outpost Review. That's behind the scenes. It's going to take several weeks probably for me to get this tower built, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. But y'all be sure and stay tuned, because this is going to be fun. I'm going to be actually 20 feet up in the air when I get this thing done, with also a wind turbine probably another 8 to 10 feet up above that. So anyway, like I said, guys, thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. My son, my daughter, and I, and the son-in-law, we hope that each and every one of you have a great day. Y'all take care, and we will see you back up here at the cabin again next time.